Hello, welcome everybody, right? It's another Facebook Friday. It's Felici Friday. As always, I am Amy Felici, and thank you so much for joining us, especially new friends, maybe friends that we haven't had join us in the past. Love for you to come hang out with us anytime on Facebook Friday, Felici Friday. What are we going to be playing with today? This is a beautiful stamp set we're going to play with called the Love and Courage stamp set. And I'm going to kind of bring this in. I know it's backwards, but you will kind of get the idea, right? So they've got, obviously this is kind of in support of cancer. I think of breast cancer because that's what has most significantly affected my life. But this is obviously for anyone that's going through cancer. You want to support them, or you are that person and you want to say thank you. Obviously there's the bow right there. This is a beautiful kind of with the sunflower. And then this says we've got support, strength, heart, faith, resolve, fight, hope, courage, survivor, and believe. That was tough for me. I was like, okay, I'm making up words, but I think I made the right words up because I can't see very well these days. And then what else do we have? It says, it's okay to not be okay. Friends don't let friends fight cancer alone. And then thank you for supporting me throughout my battle. And then there's a love and a hope sentiment right there also. So beautiful stamp set. I want to show you guys too. Let's do the quick like swipe over and swipe back and see. I want to see who's on. And there we go. Hello, Miss Philomena. Thanks for joining us. So this is, thank you for the share too. So in our holiday mini catalog right here on page 4 of our holiday mini catalog. So right at the very front, you can see, and obviously they've got the focus on breast cancer too, with October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But this is the stamp set, and it says basically, okay, need the glasses, cannot read that without the glasses. The idea, okay, so there's kind of a whole, they did a bunch of kind of beautiful verbiage in here about standing strong together. But the bottom line is that basically Stampin' Up! Is going to donate $3 to breast cancer organizations with each purchase of the Love and Courage stamp set. So again, that stamp set right there featured on page 4 in our holiday catalog. And then this one that we're going to play with today. And I saw some beautiful ideas on Pinterest. I loved, so there were a couple of ideas where they maybe colored this like a pretty yellow, and then this was in black. So you're going to have to use your markers because that is one stamp. We didn't actually do that today. I've got some other fun cards to share with you, but I love that image as well. And then kind of the sentiments, the wording on there too. So great stamp set. Again, $3 goes to breast cancer organizations if you purchase the stamp set through Stampin' Up. So, and it's available now and until it sells out basically, and it's in the catalog. So hopefully that means it'll be available for a good long while. So I thought it was a beautiful stamp set. And like I said, kind of beginning of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, perfect time to be kind of highlighting that as well. So, okay, let's see. It's funny because I can see more like eyeballs, like people are watching, but then it's not telling me. So there we go. Hello. Now I can see. Now it's like scrolling for me. So Miss Trish, hello and good morning. Miss Sabina, hello and good morning. Miss Anna, hello and good morning. All right, there we go. Now we got a little roll call going, right? So I know who's hanging out with us this morning is almost afternoon, right? But running around as usual. Okay, so yeah. It feels like it could still be morning, right? Even though it's been a long morning already. Okay, so also I mentioned on last Friday's Facebook Live, but don't forget, if you don't know this already, if you are interested in getting the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit, now is the time to do it. So basically in October, the whole month of October, the starter kit never sells out. Items that you might want to put into your starter kit may go unorderable, but the starter kit will be available the whole month long. So all you need is $35 plus sales tax in whatever state you live in. And you can pick, I got to make sure because the numbers are always like, you can pick $125 in free product or in product and pay only $35 plus sales tax. That 11%, that pesky shipping fee is waived as well. So that's option number one. And then there's another option. Option number two is you get to pick $189 in product and you pay only $99 plus sales tax in whatever state you live in. So they're both amazing deals. Actually, in terms of free value, you actually get a little bit more for free in that larger starter kit deal. But who could pass up $35 plus sales tax to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator? Now, what does that mean? Doesn't have to mean, it can mean whatever you want it to mean, basically. So if you want to be what a lot of people say, I'm just a hobbyist, which you're not just anything. Let me say that first of all. You have this amazing hobby. You want to get these products at a discount. Again, it's like getting, I always say this, it's like walking into Target and they hand you a 20% coupon when you walk in the door and they're like, you can get 20% off anything you want in this store every time you come in here. That's what it's like to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. You buy that starter kit and they hand you a 20% coupon that you can use on any order, anytime. Even when things are on sale, you can take 20% discount off of that too. So great, amazing deal. Previous demonstrators can buy the starter kit again. We have a most amazing Inspired Stampers team. As a part, well, it's our group, right? Our Inspired Stampers team or group. There are all levels of people. Most everybody generally, I mean, I'm a hobbyist too, right? Everybody starts out as a hobbyist and then maybe I don't know, notion kind of hits you that you want to do something a little bit more with it. So street cleaners are out there right now. Of course, they have to be going back and forth right now while we're on Facebook Live. So there's like all this beeping. But anyway, the road will be nice and clean later, right? So I guess that's good. Anyway, there's always some distraction. Okay, so what was I saying? Talking about the starter kit. Boy, I like totally lost my train of thought. But anyway, basically the idea is we would love to have you become a part of our team. It's a great deal. We are a great team to be a part of. I showed you last Facebook Live all the fun things that we do at our team meetings. We have a separate Facebook group. People are really kind of bonding and getting to know each other, even long distance, which I think is the coolest thing about this is you can have friends all over the country, maybe not have ever actually even met them, but kind of know them through Facebook or email or however you communicate. So again, if you have any interest, please let me know. I would love, love, love to invite you, welcome you into our Inspired Stampers team. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions on that. Oh, I want to show you. So this is kind of fun. So these are like the fun things that happen as being a part of our team. I guess, well, basically my friend Beth Martin, who is one of my team members, she dropped off a payment for the one-day retreat and she left the payment with this super duper cool card. So check out what is so fun is this. You pull, yeah, okay, so here we go. You pull this and he moves. Isn't that awesome? So it's like a slider card. Isn't that so? And it says, go nuts, it's your birthday. Isn't that so cute? So there's just that little tab and you pull up on it. Oh, I just think that is the cutest card. Plus that paper is absolutely gorgeous too. And then obviously so are those fun little squirrels. And look at, she did a great job coloring. I thought she might have like punched that out of designer series paper. Then I was trying to figure out where is that even from, but she colored that. So anyway, an awesome team member, Miss Beth, made this card and I just had to share it with you guys because I think it's so cute. And I love that. It's like a little interactive card, right? I don't do many, if any of those. So go Beth on, I'm going to have to like, yeah, how did she, oh, I see. There's a little slit. I'm like, how did she even do that? But yeah, there's, when you kind of look right there, there's a little slit that this thing is sliding. I might have to dissect this card and see how she did this because I think that's a really fun. You might see something like that someday. You never know. You never know. Oh, so also too, we are going to have a kit sale this week. So all of our Stampin' Up! Kits are up to 30% off. They just introduced 3 super awesome new, I would say holiday themed kit. There is a card making kit. There's kind of like a little scrapbook memory keeping kit. And then, oh, and then there are Christmas tags too. So those, I believe, it said up to 30% off. So I'm assuming everything is on some kind of a discount. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, October. I think that's the 6th. I'm reading my 3, 4, yeah. So the 6th, 7th, and 8th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, kit sale. I'll be posting on Facebook and emailing about it. So you should definitely be forewarned that it's coming. Okay. So check that out. I have been loving our kits. I wasn't going to show you guys these, but where did I? Oh yeah, I'm going to show you them. There. Do I tease you? Well, now I have to because I started to talk about it, but I've finally put these little Halloween treat boxes together. This is a kit that we offer. Of course, it's unorderable right now, and I actually emailed Stampin' Up because I was like, you know, it's not on our inventory status report. When is it supposed to be available again? And I guess this is kind of a different system, so they couldn't really say. I'm assuming, I mean, it does say it's not available right now, which if it were going to never be available, they just put it on like discontinued. So they are going to be available. That's the 3 of them kind of stacked up together. The funny thing is I was thinking they were smaller. So when I put them together, I'm like, that's a lot of candy I'm going to have to put in those little treat boxes. But then actually at our team meeting, the gals, Elsie and Charlene were talking, they are making, I think it's like some kind of a Chex Mix, but I feel like they were going to flavor it somehow. So they're going to wrap that up, put them in cello bags, and put Chex Mix in these boxes. So I think that would be a really great idea too, because this would be a lot of candy, right? To put into all of these, you get 15, so 3 different styles and then 5 of each of them. So we'll kind of zoom in so you can see them. So hopefully they become available again soon. So this would be an example of a kit. If it comes back in stock by Monday, it'll be on sale. And there are so many other cute kits. I have been like truly, absolutely loving our kits. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I'm going to show you guys that. Well, maybe I'll just show you that right now. Actually, why not? And we're going to do, I feel like I have to keep doing this swiping over and back because I think that comments are coming in and I'm not seeing them. Okay. All right. So wait, yeah, we can talk about that. Why not? Cheryl. Hi, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's great to see your name pop up on here. So we're talking about World Card Making Day. Actually, we're going to do that and then we'll do our drawings. Okay, so because I want to show you guys, this is a kit. And what is this other one? I have this. Oh yeah, that was the Sweet and Spooky kit. Okay, so we showed you that. So actually, those cute little Halloween treat boxes, let me tell you, if you're interested, this is, I think I showed a while ago on Facebook. So that's the box that it comes in. It's like a paper pumpkin size box if you've ever gotten paper pumpkin. So then that's kind of the, what are those, the directions and some adhesive and things. But what I really wanted to do is give you the item number. So if you want to shop for it online at stampinup.com, it is item number 166229. So if you plug that in, it'll tell you whether it's available to order or not. And if you really want it, just keep going back until you can get it. Okay. So, but also World Card Making Day is tomorrow, which I don't know who invented World Card Making Day, but we are all about it right here at Stampin' Up. So they have this, there's going to be an event tomorrow, and you actually have until 2 o'clock Mountain Time to sign up for the event, which basically it's free, and they actually are going to give you like a little gift. So why not sign up, right? The thing is, there is going to be a link to like a video. I don't think it's a Facebook group. Let me check my notes. We have so many things going on right now that I am having a little bit of a hard time keeping up with what's what. But basically, did I say? Yeah, so this is the kit. You can register on the Stampin' Up website by today at 2 o'clock Mountain Time. Oh, and then you'll receive a link to view the event and get a gift after the event. The cool thing is that you can join live tomorrow if it fits your schedule, and if it doesn't, the link will be available for the recording afterwards. And it's only like an hour-long event, and they are going to be featuring, so in this is like a bigger box. It's like a little bit, well, it's like a paper pumpkin kind of size box, but only on steroids, I would say. Because let's see, so I was trying to remember whether I put everything together. Nope, I think I did. I have one more set left, but it comes handmade and heartfelt kit. It comes with this cute little holder. So it fit, so this holder came flat, fit in this box, and then it's got like these awesome adhesive strips. So you kind of unfold it, I guess I would say, and put this together. So I love, like, you know, we're all like into organization and paper and that sort of thing, right? If we're into this hobby, I think. So actually I'd flip these around the other way because I didn't want them to get all, I don't know, whatever. I didn't want them to get all bent up. But I would say there's a little spot for some pens, maybe some smaller items, and then cards and envelopes fit in these little guys right here. Yeah, there is even a divider right there in the middle, in the back. But let me show you. So the cards, here, I'll show you the kind of the instructions. So if you haven't seen, again, the Handmade and Heartfelt kit. So that's the little box that I just showed you. It comes with 5 different cards, and you make, I think, 3 of each of them. Let's verify that. 1, 2, so I have 5 here. Now I'm trying to think, maybe it's 10 cards. Anyway, so I'm going to show you these cards because I think they're so pretty. So they give you everything that you need. You get a little, I'll show you here. It comes in all these different languages, but this is the one that you guys can probably read. At least I can read, right? Maybe you can read these other ones. So there's hello, sunshine, happy birthday, thanks so much, thinking of you, to, from, and wishing you the best. So those right there, it comes, so let's see. So here are the actual stamps. You can't read those very well, but like I said, are they actual size too? I think they are. So those, yep, those fit right on there. So those are actual size stamps right there. And you get some adhesive. You get these cutie little embellishments. You get a clear block for your stamping, some glue dots, some twine. You get, this is the little Secret C ink spot, then the directions and all the parts and pieces to make these 5 cards. So again, here's this first one, this thinking of you. So they give you kind of all of these die cuts, and then the directions tell you kind of step by step how to put everything together. So there's this one right here, so cute. I love this color palette too. Kind of hints of the Lost Lagoon, some Night of Navy, some Petal Pink, some Crumb Cake. This one's fun, right? The Hello Sunshine, right? And then last one, like we're at the beach, right, with our shells. This one is Wishing You the Best. They are just gonna clean this street until it can't be cleaned anymore, like right now. Thank you so much, City of Alma. Oh my gosh. Maybe like come back in an hour. Oh well. If it's not the dog barking, it's them cleaning the streets, right? They actually, I don't even know if they're cleaning. They put some other gravel down or something. I don't even know what it is. I don't know anything about like this kind of stuff, but I think maybe that's what he's doing. He's going back and forth over like this gravel they laid and maybe pressing it down because it does need to get like, it needs to get smushed into the ground, I would say, because people are driving by and there's like dust flying everywhere, which is weird because we live right in the city. So this is definitely not a country road. Okay, sorry. You guys get like all the like neighborhood updates here also. Okay, so yeah, World Card Making Day. Vina, hello, welcome. So you can get that cute kit. If you want to watch the event, you can tomorrow live, or you can get the link and watch it later. You're gonna get a free gift, and then go ahead and order. Did I give you that number? That Handmade and Heartfelt kit is, oh shoot, it's not on there. Usually there's a sticker on the box. Well, Google in the little looking glass, Handmade and Heartfelt, or any of those words, and the kit will come up for you. Handmade and Heartfelt kit. Okay, that's weird. Usually if the number is on that box. Okay, they're throwing me. All right, let's see, check my notes. I think we are gonna do our first drawing. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so first drawing is for, these are the beautiful flower accents. You guys are so cute. I was talking, so Philomena and I had a conversation the other night, and she was saying that she knows Vina and that they communicate back and forth. So Vina lives like kind of 20 minutes away from me, and Philomena lives out in the state of New York. So I think that is just the coolest thing. This is my example, right, of kind of being a part of our Facebook group and our team, that you can get to know people and make friends all over the country. And I just think that is the sweetest thing. So I see you guys communicating back and forth on here. So I love that. Okay, so we're going to give away, again, these are the flower accents. We've got the basket as usual. You got your name in the drawing for sharing the Facebook Live video, for signing up for my email list, for posting a picture of a project you've made, or for commenting on whatever random post I pick. Your name is in here. Okay. So post your projects, comment away, share this video. We want to make new friends, right? So share, because you never know. You think you might be sharing it to people that you know, and maybe they share it with somebody else, and maybe you make some new friends. So I'd say just share this video, pretty please. I would love that. Thank you. Okay, so here we go, tossing our names around. We have 2, now we have 1 name in my hand. Miss Danny Aker. Danielle, congratulations. You are the proud new owner of these beautiful little flower accents. So I will put these out on the porch for you to pick up at your convenience. Congratulations, Danny. Okay, all right, now we got to, because we have a special drawing we are doing today, so I gotta get all my names. Yeah, we'll tell you about that in a sec. In the meantime, on our next Facebook Live, which is going to be 2 weeks from today. So what is that? Today is the 3rd. So it's got to be October 17th. One sec. I need a sip. Okay, so we're going to give away. These are the Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. So we've got some Petal Pink. I'm going to say Berry Burst, and maybe, I don't know, Night of Navy or Secret Sea. It's like a deep blue, but they're beautiful. They've got some little etching on them, so they're just very, very shiny and brilliant and sparkly and fun. So we'll give these away on our next Facebook Live, again, 2 weeks from today. I have card class next Friday, so we're skipping Facebook Live next Friday, and we'll be back 2 weeks from today. Okay. So like I mentioned, we just have so much going on at Stampin' Up! Right now. The other fun thing that we have, let me make sure. Yes, so we have these, they're a new Stampin' Up! Run, like an online class or a virtual crafting class. So the idea is that you can, let me actually just read this because I think that might be easier than me trying to explain it. So they had emailed us the other day about these new Stampin' Up! Craft classes, and they're going to be offering them every so often. I don't know if it's going to be every month or how often, but the idea is that, let's see, so they're inspired by the love and positive feedback for the virtual album retreat, which was that huge album that they offered. We're offering pay-to-play online craft classes open to both customers and demonstrators. They say, designed with you in mind, these classes are both a convenient business tool and an exciting new product offering. Each live class with on-demand replay features inspiring intermediate to advanced projects. So these are not going to be simple projects. These are going to be, kind of stepped up projects ranging from cards, memory keeping, gift packaging, and decor. Each class is built around current products that are sold separately, and both the class fee and products are commissionable. So that's kind of from a demonstrator standpoint. Our goal is simple: to spark creativity, build community, and encourage hands-on use of products and not just collecting products, because I know we're all really good at that, right? So the cool thing is the first class, so it's offered as like an item code. I don't think, I did not include that. If you're interested, let me know. Or I'm sure if you just type in craft class in the Stampin' Up! Website, it will pull up the item code, because I'm bummed that I forgot that. But let's see, I wanted to tell you what they are using. It's called the Traditions of Christmas. There it is. There's the specialty paper. So this first class, okay, let me make sure I know what I'm talking about. Yep. Okay. So the first class features the Traditions of Christmas Suite collection. The class fee is $30. So that's basically to be able to join the virtual event, kind of follow along either live on October 23 at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that's 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Or you'll have a link to watch the virtual event later. There's actually going to be an exclusive Facebook page where the kind of link will be, so you can join on there, and there'll be lots of camaraderie on there as well, which is also very cool. So the idea is purchase the items in the Traditions of Christmas Suite, which are, well, this is a picture of all of like projects made with the Traditions of Christmas Suite. So what comes in that are, well, here, I'm gonna show you the paper first because it's that beautiful, kind of that poinsettia, beautiful paper. Then they also have a couple of bundles and some sequins and some red ribbon and an embossing folder also. So they give you, if you purchase that class, then you're going to get a list of everything that they're going to use in the class. And then all, you know, kind of all the items that you'll need to kind of prep and be ready for the class. So basically it's just like a fun way to craft along with people from Stampin' Up, using these great products, projects that they've already designed, some kind of stepped up, like a little bit, I don't know, next level projects, I guess I would say. So then again, they're going to be doing these craft classes every so often. I don't think they said how often, but you know, every so often there's going to be a new craft class. So the first one again is featuring that Traditions of Christmas Suite from our holiday mini catalog. Okay, so that's kind of fun if you want to basically craft along with people. And again, there's going to be lots of interaction on that Facebook group as well. So another great way to meet and interact with some new people. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm at this point now where I just have to put these glasses on because I'm like reading through it. This is what happens to me at my meeting too. I'm like taking my glasses on and off. Oh, I do have the item code for that Handmade and Heartfelt kit. I wrote it down. It's item number 166213. So that was for that cute box for World Card Making Day. And obviously you can order that kit anytime. Like I ordered it and put it together last weekend because I've got my daughter's parents' weekend is tomorrow at Grand Valley. So I'm going to be out of town, won't be able to watch, and just kind of thought I can probably put that together on my own. But you could join World Card Making Day again tomorrow or watch it later at your convenience too. But again, if you want the Handmade and Heartfelt kit, it's item number 166213. Okay. All right, and so yeah, we talked about those classes. Oh, World Card Making Day is actually tomorrow from 2 to 3 Mountain Time. So that's going to be from 4 to 5 Alma time, Eastern Time, right? Okay, all right. I gotta keep swiping back and forth here. So I'm thinking maybe, I just don't want to miss any of your comments, right? Okay, so. All right, guess what it's time for, ladies? I've been talking about this for months and months and months and months, and it is now time to do the drawing. So this is the drawing. Oh, Anna's saying, I miss when they listed. Oh, yes. So they're online, Anna. I know they're just not printed any longer. She's talking about, like if we go back to, let's look at that. I kind of miss it too. But let's see. So say these sequins that are a part of this suite, item number 6. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're not listing them on the package because they are listed in the catalog here, and I know they're listed online too. So for example, the traditional sparkling sequins, real red, old olive, pool party, and gold, which I don't think that I even realized there was pool party in there. Huh, those are really pretty. Although I think maybe they might be unorderable right now. But that's what she's talking about, is those, well, I think it's on the package is what Anna's talking about, that they used to put the names of the colors, like of all the embellishments, and they're not doing that anymore. So that is kind of a bummer because it's very handy. So I guess you just have to use your other resources, either online or the catalog, and you'll be able to get the names of the colors. Okay, so back to what I was saying previously before I got sidetracked. We are going to do our drawing now, right now, for the $150 shopping spree. Okay, so this is what I've been talking about for months and months, right? So I want to tell you guys too, not because of a lack of support, I will say, how do I, I'm like, gosh, because I truly feel the love from everyone that was able to put an order in. So I want to say thank you so very, very much for your efforts in helping me earn the Alaskan cruise incentive trip. I was still pretty short, which I knew. I mean, there was just, that was like a pie in the sky, like, oh, maybe I could do that, but everyone would have had to order a ton. My sales would have had to be, they were actually a little bit better this year than they had been last year. What I was lacking was new team members and promotions from new team members. So we were talking the other day that a lot of people don't really know kind of how it works. And so I thought I might as well share with you guys so that you know as well. So mainly, just to kind of like, so that you're informed. And also just in case maybe there's somebody out there that's thinking about, hey, maybe I could earn the incentive trip. Like, it's not as hard as you think it is, I will say. Even though this year was hard for me and I did not do it, I'm okay with it though. This was an Alaskan cruise, I think on the same ship that we went on like 8 or 9 years ago. So I have been on this similar type of cruise. Mike had not been, so I was really wanting to be able to earn it to take him. So another friend of mine said, oh, just wait, we'll do it again in a few years. So I'm like, okay, fingers crossed that everything goes well, and in 8 or 9 years from now, they'll do another Alaskan cruise trip and we can earn that one then. But in the meantime, I wanted everybody to kind of know and understand, because what I realized was my sales were good this past year, as good as they have been in previous years, but I, for whatever reason, wasn't finding the new team members. So that's my, I'm just throwing it out there. Starting October 1st is our new year. So we go from October 1 till next September 30, 2026. So we have that full year, that full 12 months to earn enough points for the incentive trip. How you earn points is through your sales. You earn 1 point for every dollar in sales. And then for your new team member, well, or your team member promotions in your first level. So that means, for example, when someone buys the starter kit, when they reach $900 in sales, they become what's called a qualified team member. So they're halfway to their Bronze Elite promotion, getting that 25% discount. You, as their upline, earn 1,500 points for their promotion. Then again, when they promote to Bronze Elite or Silver or anything above that, as their upline, as their team leader, you earn 1,500 points for those promotions for the Bronze Elite and above. All of those promotions, they actually earn points as well for Bronze Elite and above promotions too. I think it's 2,500 points. So you can earn them yourself as being a team member for your sales, your promotion, and if you would have people in your team. And then I'm talking about it from my perspective of my sales were good, but I always do it on a combination of sales and team member promotions. And I had very new team members this year and very few promotions in what kind of small team I added. So I've got a great team, but most of them have kind of promoted to maybe the levels that they're going to get to, which is great. That I love having everyone a part of things, but basically if you don't bring in new team members and have those promotions for the new team members, that's where I fell short this year. So I'm kind of putting it out there. We've got this amazing starter kit deal and I would love for you to take advantage of it. And then, like I said, use your 20% coupon to order and hopefully become a qualified team member, reach Bronze Elite and that sort of thing. Benefits for you and then benefits for me as your upline as well. So that's why I always give fun stuff away too in my congratulations when you reach qualified team member and Bronze Elite and Silver and above. because I like to say thank you, because obviously I get a benefit from that, and I want to say thank you to you all as well. So with that being said, we had quite a number of orders over $100. So each of those people, as it happened, basically, I think I started at the very end of June. So pretty much all of July, August, and September, if you ordered over $100 online, you received an additional $10 in Stampin' Rewards from me. Those were rewards that I had earned. I've been saving them up, not using them, and I was able to gift those to a bunch of people that put $100 orders in. The other cool thing is that, oh, sorry, I just got a text and I got very distracted, is that their name is in here to win the $150 shopping spree. So if you ordered over $100, your name is in here, basically in July, August, and September. And one lucky person right now, I'm like mixing these all around, is going to win this $150 shopping spree. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I will tell you what I'm going to do is, so there's rewards I gifted, like the $10 rewards. I'm going to gift whoever's name I pick right here, right now, with $150 in Stampin' Up! Rewards that you can use whenever and however you want for your $150 shopping spree. So there got a few that are stuck together, and I really like to make sure everybody's chances are good. Okay, so here we go. I feel like I want a drum roll because this is like a big deal. $150 order goes to, oh my gosh, who's it going to be? Miss Kathleen Carroll. All right, congratulations, Kathleen. And thank you so much. I believe she put a couple of orders in over $100. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Kathleen. And thank you everyone else whose names are in here. I truly appreciate you. And this is what obviously helped me reach kind of a better sales number than I had last year too. So I am very happy with where I'm at. I'm hoping for like a good start to the new year, which again started on October 1st, which was just Wednesday. So keep those orders rolling in because I truly appreciate them. And Miss Kathleen, you are the winner. I will be sending you your $150 shopping spree. You'll see that in an email from me. So congratulations. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, how fun. Okay. All right. So we got that one. Let's see. Let me check my notes, but I think, yeah, so I think we are going to do, let's do our other drawing now too. Okay, where are those names? We got those right here. Okay, so this is our regular Facebook Live drawing. Okay, we're going to just keep doing this. Okay. Okay, here we go. You guys are so sweet. All right, so I'm not going to open because there are some die cuts in here that I'm always afraid are going to fall out. But this is the Christmas Tags and More Specialty Designer Series paper pack. And this is what we're going to give away. So those people that just ordered $100, their names are in here also. Basically, so it's really only a $50 order too. So if you ordered over $50, you are going to get both of the cards that I demonstrated on our last Facebook Live in your thank you package. You get to pick from the Demo Design Dream Team PDF tutorial or the free embellishment. You also get 5 free cards if you bumped your order up to $100. You get one of these cute calendars. I still have a couple left. And then your name is in the drawing right now for the Christmas Tags and More Designer Series paper. Okay, so who is our lucky winner? I did show you guys those others, yes. Okay, let me make sure. Just thinking. Okay, yeah. I was thinking I was one name short, but we're good. Okay, it just stuck together. All right, here we go. Winner is Miss Philomena. All right, congratulations, Philomena. You are the proud new owner of the Christmas Tags and More, there we go, no glare, Designer Series paper. So I will get this paper sent out to you in your thank you package. And anybody else that ordered, I will also be sending your thank you packages after today's Facebook Live. Okie dokie. All right, so I just want to mention what we're going to give away on our next Facebook Live, which is again 2 weeks from today, is this beautiful pumpkins stamp set. So this is such a beautiful stamp set. You can see it's kind of a two-step stamping, yep, with those like a little pumpkin and a big pumpkin and then some other pretty little kind of added doodads for your pumpkin. Sentiments are so grateful to have a friend like you and thank you for this, or thankful for the small things. I love that. Thankful for the small things, right? Okay, so this is what we'll give away 2 weeks from today on our next Facebook Live if you order through me, okay? Plus you get all the other Facebook Live freebies too. Okay, I think, okay, just a couple of quick reminders. I still have 5 paper shares left. I've gotten rid of a few, but I still have 5 more. So $48 gets you a quarter of a pack of all of our Designer Series paper, gets you a half a pack of these sequins, and then these are some of the die cuts that are from a couple of packs of paper. So that's why they're kind of like over there on the side. But I have 5 left. So please take them off my hands. $48 and it's yours. If you need it shipped, it is an additional $10 for the priority mail shipping. But again, 5 left. Please, 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 please get them off my hands. I need to clear the craft room for whatever else is coming, right? Okay, so let me know if you're interested in that. Also, quick reminders, we are playing bingo. These are live events right here in Alma. So if you're local, come hang out with us. Thursday, October 23rd from 6 to 9 p.m. we play bingo. And then Saturday, November 1st is our one-day crafting retreat from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Love to have you join us. I will include the links for both of those events in the details of this Facebook Live video. So, okay, let's get stamping. Although, actually, I see one more thing. I have 5 of these cloud cover ink pads left too. So if you have not ordered one, if you need one, let me know. I would be happy to get one of these sent out to you. I thought they were going to sell out super fast because they're not technically available. And so I stocked up on them and now I have extra. So maybe you want a paper share and a cloud cover ink pad. I don't know, right? So let me know if you're interested. Love to get those out of my craft room also, right? Okay. All right. We are ready. Are we ready? I am so ready to stamp. These projects are beautiful. I think you are going to love these things. Okay, so I think we're good here. All right, or turn your heads away. We're flying through the air. Flipping the camera down. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. It's so funny how... Let's see, what do we want to do? I want to, I'm trying to, there we go. Isn't that interesting? I really don't love that you guys can see these little mount things, but there's no way to fix that, is there? I'm trying to make sure. There, okay, I think we're good with that, right? Okay. I keep thinking Facebook is gonna like move things back because it didn't used to be like this far away. It used to be a little bit closer. Who knows? Okay, so here's our first project. And again, where's my stamp set? It's buried underneath stuff here. Yes. So the love and courage. I want to show you guys this properly, right? So here is the hope stamp. And then I did this on the inside. Friends, don't let friends fight cancer alone. So this is like a fun fold here, right? Okay. And it goes like that or like that. And then there's the inside. Okay. So isn't that kind of flip? There we go. Okay. All right. So let me tell you about this card. Okay. Get everything out here that we need. Get our stamps. Okay. So let's talk about measurements. All right. I'm going to scoot that out of there. So we start with a piece of, this is petal pink cardstock, right? Let me just show you. Kind of like that. Forget about that little piece right now, okay? You're welcome, Philomena. Congratulations, and thank you and everyone for your orders. Oh, you guys are so good. Thank you. Very sweet. Okay, so petal pink cardstock along the 8.5 inch side, we cut at 4 1/4 inches. And then along the 11 inch side, we scored it at 1.5 and at 5.5 inches. So it's going to fold here in half, and then that's going to fold back. Okay. So, oops, that's like upside down. That's why that's not going the way. There we go. Okay. Then we are going to take this piece. Well, hello, Miss Deb. I didn't see your name pop up on there. This is petal pink cardstock, 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. That is going to lay right on top of there like that. Then we have some designer series paper. This is 4x4. I have been waiting to use this designer series paper. I just thought it looked so pretty for fall. It came out this summer. And so I have been patiently waiting to make a pretty card with this designer series paper. Okay. Then we also have these two pieces. It's actually the back side of designer series paper, 2x4, and these are going to go kind of on either side right here like that. So we'll put this all together and you'll be able to see. Then actually this is a piece of basic white cardstock that goes inside there. This one measures 3 1/4 by 4. And then kind of scrap pieces for our stamping and die cutting. This is the new metallic paper and some basic white paper. I'm going to pull this package. The new metallic paper is called, it's earthen toned. Here we go. Earthen tone metallic 12x12 paper. You get 3 sheets, item number 165901. And again, I'll include the names of everything. Here, you guys can see a full sheet of it too, though, right? Isn't this beautiful? And like a weird reflection. I'll include the names, item codes, colors, all that good stuff will be on my blog this afternoon at Gathering Ink with a K, gatheringinspiration.com. Okay. I think I need these things too. All right. Okay, so let's just do this, right? Let me think about, I think we're going to do our die cutting first, because what I realized was it was easier to stamp on this label once I had put it together. So we just need these things right here. Right now. Okay, so let's, sorry, I don't know if I just bonked that. Probably, right? Put that in there. Okay. Here we go. I'll show you everything that we're using. I wonder if I'm going to be able to fit. Maybe I will be able to fit these all on here. Those are going to fall. One moment. Where are my dies? Oh, I already put them out, put them on the table. Okay, so you'll recognize these branching out dies because this was the bundle we used last week. These are the 2 smallest labels from those dies. So we're going to use the smallest one on the white and the next smallest one on our earthen tone metallic paper. Then we're going to switch over to, these are the Label Me Grateful dies. If you recognize, they're kind of a mess here, but so we used these a few weeks ago, but these are the 2 dies that we're going to use. Flip that one over. Yeah. So you might recognize, these are the ones I used for my class to go too. So I was showing these a ton last month. Okay, so we're going to put that one. So I've got some Petal Pink cardstock and some Lost Lagoon cardstock. Because when I stamped this originally, of course, that's going to be a little futzy. There we go. I think everything's on where I need it. There was too much space around the hope, so I was like, okay, we got to add a little something fun. So I found those little dies and I thought they went well with the paper too. Okay, so let me show you because I think this is so pretty. Right, we've got, isn't that beautiful, right? Love all the stitching and just the color alone. Okay, so here's the other one, the white with the stitching. Okay, and then these guys are probably going to get stuck in here. So yeah, we'll grab our paper piercing tool for those guys. Okay. And he is right there. Okay, perfect. Actually, let's grab our little mat here too. Okay. Oops. I'm like, maybe, am I all thumbs today? I'm not, my fingers aren't working very well, are they? Okay. So there's, well, we got to show you guys that, right? So love those leaves. Okay. Flip it over though, because it's got to be upside down, backwards, whatever, to put the adhesive on, right? And then there's that little, he's so cute too, right? Okay. We'll put that one that way too. Okay. All right. Now let's do some stamping. Here we go. So I've got Lost Lagoon ink with our Hope. I'm going to stamp that over a little bit further this time on this one. And then we've got our other basic white piece that goes on the inside. Okay, right there. Friends don't let friends fight cancer alone. That's a good sentiment, right? And then we'll stamp that guy right there. And then I used a little petal pink heart also. So we will do our little petal pink. Deb, thank you for sharing the video too. I appreciate that. All right. So let's see. We can find our adhesive. We'll put some adhesive on this one. And we'll get some going on these guys there too. So those are ready. We are going to put this label on top of that one right there. I'm going to add some, actually dimensionals are right there, aren't they? Okay. 2. Okay, we got the dimensionals. And then we can put some adhesive on this one. And actually I'm going to do these too, because I need to be able to line up. Well, here, we're going to just do lots of adhering of things, right? Let's do this one too. Okay. All right, so this one is going to go on our petal pink base. That's going to go there. Then we're going to do this one over on, wait a minute, that's not right. Although maybe it would still work, but it might be upside down. Okay, we're going to do this one right here. So this is the inside of our card. We are going to do this one right here. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to put this one over here on that side, flap that back, and I'm going to actually grab my Seal Plus because I want to make sure this flap stays on here really well. Okay. So we're going to put that guy right there. Okay. And then it's going to open like that or like that, right? Isn't that cool? Okay, so next. Oop, you know what else though? Before I put this on, and it is funny, it's almost a little hard to even see. Can you guys see? I did do my little kind of breast cancer ribbon loop there with our petal pink braided trim. So I'm going to do that and that. And we're going to kind of just loop this here. Okay, and yeah, maybe we'll kind of flip it over like that. Maybe that's what I needed to do, huh? I didn't do that on the last one, but let's see what that looks like, huh? Okay. That is some serious trim. I would say it's going to be hard to make a bow, although you maybe could, right? But it's beautiful. Oop, that's upside down. Okay, yeah. Oh, I kind of like that. Looped over like that. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to add our little sprigs. We just needed a little texture or something on there, right? And then lastly, these are the little Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots that we're going to give away on our next Facebook Live. We're going to add just a couple of these little guys, right? Oops. We're going to put one there, and we're going to do one there. Kind of just, there we go. So there is card number 1. Hope, friends don't let friends fight cancer alone. Isn't that beautiful? I love, I just was, like I said, so excited to use that Designer Series paper. Then I thought it worked really well with this stamp set too. So I hope you guys like that card. We're going to kind of scoot this stuff out of the way. I am going to clean these off. I don't think I'm using them, but it's better to have them clean when I put them in my tote so they don't get all over stuff too, right? There we go. Okay. All good with that. That and that. Okay, we're doing the swipe over and back again. So yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Love to hear from you. Your comments here. Yes, there we go. It's so funny. Because I'm always like, man, they're really quiet. And then when I swipe, then all these, oh my gosh, all these comments start coming through. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Facebook, man, I'll tell you what. Okay, so card number 2. Thank you, ladies. Actually, we'll scoot these out of the way, right? Okay, so here is our second card, more fun folds. So this was a mystery project that we made a couple of months ago. I always keep these cards on my desk, like this, the layout, you know, kind of the fun folds, because I don't necessarily come up with them. And then I'm like, oh, that's a great idea, right? So this one, here, I'll show you. This was the fun fold that we made. And this one actually kind of, that twine like holds that together. And then this one opens. But that was our mystery project that we made a couple months ago at our team meeting. And I was like, I love that card. So here we are making another version of it right here on Facebook Live. Okay. All right. And we are using some of the leaves too from the Gathering Moments stamp set. Okay. All right, so let's see, we'll put these little guys out. Got a number of ink pads and some twine. Okay, so here, again, I'll give you some measurements. Okay, so this one we're going to start with a Night of Navy piece of, so you can kind of tell a little bit easier, right? There's your Night of Navy cardstock. So along the 11-inch side, we cut it at 5.5 inches. And then along the 8.5 inch side, we scored it at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. So it folds here and here like that. And again, all of this will be on my blog this afternoon. Okay. So that goes there and that goes there. Then this basic white piece is this one right there that measures 6 by 4.5. And then you score it at 3 inches. You're going to fold it kind of backwards like that. Okay. Then we have this piece of Designer Series paper that goes right inside there, 4 by 5 1/4. We have this other piece right here that is going to go right there. And it measures, I wanted to make sure, yep, 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Goes right there. And then there's this other little bitty piece, is a 1/2 inch by 2 3/4. We're going to just use that little strip right on there. This is going to be for our stamping and die cutting basic white. Okay. All right. So let's scoot these right here. So we're going to just die cut this and then we'll do our stamping on it after we die cut it. And that's the only die cut we need to do. Okay. So here we go. Let's do that. And this one we are using what is the name of the dies? Let's pull those out. Okay. Oh, yes. The Textured Notes dies is what we're using. This guy right here specifically is the one we're going to use. And I actually got my paper stuck underneath there. Okay. So there we go. One little die cut and that's it. But so the fun folds and the Designer Series paper, I think totally make these cards. You don't need a lot of extra. As Philomena says, simple but elevated. Love that. I think that is absolutely a perfect description of what we do around here at the Gathering Inspiration Stamp Studio. Okay, here, let me show you. Get up close on that one. I love the stitching in these Textured Notes dies, again, they're called. Okay. Oh, that's weird. There we go. I was trying to swipe over and back and it wouldn't let me. All right, so let's bring our card back in. Okay, thank you, ladies. The text, yes, you love the dies too? Yes, 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 I agree, Miss Anna. Okay, so on the inside, let's just do this one and then we'll scoot this one out of the way, right? So again, the sentiments say love and thank you supporting me throughout my battle. How great, huh? Once you're through with treatments and you can make and send a bunch of these cards, great, great feeling, I am sure. Okay, so here we go. We're going to just stamp that one right there. Thank you for supporting me throughout my battle. Okay, and then we're going to do the love. We're going to stamp that one right there. So pretty too. I love that, kind of that font there also. Okay, next we're going to start with our Cajun Craze ink. And I just pulled these colors. Basically, I went to my Designer Series paper pack. On the back of it, it told me what colors coordinate. So what colors did they use in this Designer Series paper? And then I just pulled my ink pads and used those as well. Okay, so let's see this one. Yep. Okay, so we've got some Cajun Craze ink. We're going to do that one right there. And I only stamped that one, right? Okay. Then we are going to use our, this is Mossy Meadow. Use this one, this cute little leaf guy right here. Do that one there. Beautiful. I just think these dies are so fun. And then we're going to brighten it up a little bit with some Timid Tiger ink. We're going to stamp these little babies kind of just to fill things in a little bit, right? There we go. Okay, so that is that for the stamping. And then, actually we'll do that in a moment, right? Okay, so we're gonna flip this over, gonna put some dimensionals on the back of this guy. Okay. And then we can start putting things together. I don't want to lose that little piece, so I'm going to keep that right there in hopes that it stays right there for me. Okay, and then we will do this one also. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this on the inside of our card. Oh, isn't that, look at, oh my gosh, that paper is just so pretty. I am just addicted to this stuff, you guys. I don't know about you, but they're just, it's like there's so many things I want to play with, so many beautiful things, and there's just not enough time to play with everything, is there? Like, I need more and more and more time. I don't know. Do you guys feel like that too? Like you just want to play with everything. I'm using my Seal Plus here too, because I want to make sure this stays on. Hope I did that right. Okay. Shoo, I did. Okay. All right. So I think this is the easiest way. I'm trying to get about the same amount of designer series paper showing on each side and kind of top and bottom. So as long as I don't press too hard, then I'm good to go. Okay. So that one's good there, right? And then we're going to peel these dimensionals off. Okay. Oopsie. Uh-oh. It will come up, but there. Okay, and then let's see, this one is going to go right here, like that. Okay, I'm going to grab our little piece of designer series paper, and we're going to just kind of trim the edges at an angle. I'm going to add, oops, this adhesive is always, it's like so serious that it kind of runs away with itself at times, it seems. Okay, I'm still doing my swiping over and swiping back. Here we go. Just in case there are more comments. Ah, well, hello, Mr. Mike. How are you? Thanks for hanging out with us. We are just about done. Oh, and look, okay, yes. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Oh, okay. Yes. Hi, Linda. Okay. This is so weird how they won't show me these things. Yes, you're with me too, right? Linda, I wish I could buy it all. LOL, she says. I'm like, I know. That's exactly how I feel too. And maybe not everything, but just more than I have time to play with. That is for sure. So that's all right. I guess there are worse things in the world, right? Than to not have enough time to play with all the stuff you want to play with. Okay, so let's grab a little glue dot, and we are all good here, ladies. I hope that you love these cards as much as I love sharing them with you on these Facebook Lives. Okay, so pretty, right? So these don't stay together very well. These maybe lay a little bit better, but there we go. I'm going to do that to move out of the glare, right? So thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today. As always, if you put an online order in of at least $50 from me, you're going to get both of these cards as a thank you from me. Don't forget, you also get to pick from the free embellishment, which I honestly can't even remember what it is for October right now. My brain is a little bit fried at this point, but I have something new. There's a fun new embellishment you can pick from, or the October Demo Design Dream Team PDF tutorial. You get a calendar. And, oh, then don't forget, like, what else are we doing? You get your name in the drawing for the beautiful pumpkin stamp set. bump your order up to $100 and you get an additional 5 free cards too from me. So thank you guys so much for your support this whole last year. And like I said, keep those orders coming because I am hoping to earn the next trip is a trip to Costa Rica. I've never been, and I think it would be just an absolutely amazing trip. So I appreciate all of you in advance, and thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you guys 2 weeks from now. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend, a beautiful fall weekend, right? Thank you. Bye-bye.